Hello survivors and welcome to a 7 Days to Die update video. I don't often do news or updates for 7 Days to Die, and it's for a specific reason. I'm very deliberate in the fact that I do not want to report news or updates because there's a lot of misinformation or speculation or assumptions that get pulled into these kind of things. Maybe it's to create hype or whatever it is, or create a certain position or stance against somebody or something. I'm gonna lay the case straight. There was an update the other day about 7 Days to Die on consoles. It was re-released for the consoles on PS4 and the Xbox, and a lot of people are just kind of up in arms about the whole re-release thing. And is there an update? Does it pull it into line with the PC, blah blah blah, this whole thing, and a lot of different things coming up from a lot of different directions. I don't care about any of that. The Fun Pimps are working hard to bring us an incredible game. They do a lot of good work on it. They are giving us regular updates as we lead up to Alpha 20, and that's what's most important. People want to vilify them for the fact that they lost control of a situation where they thought they were doing the best that they could for their game. They trusted it in a big, well-known, developing company called Telltale Games, and they got burned. And it happens. They are human. They make mistakes. We all do it, and that's the hard truth about it. They recently put up a new thread in their forum in the news and announcements. It was posted by Roland, one of their super modders, as he is titled. You'll see it here on the screen, the actual post, 7 Days to Die Console Edition Happenings. And this was a brand new thread that was started on Saturday to kind of update everything. And it gives you a little bit more, it's very to the point. And at some points it's very precise, and then other points it's very vague. And it's hard to gain a real understanding of what they're trying to tell us. I wanted to do this quickly because I wanted to get it out of the way on my own channel and talk about what my thoughts are here for this. So post starts out, in another effort to make sure accurate news about the console version of 7 Days to Die is being reported, I'm posting the happenings that occur towards console owners being able to play a version of 7 Days to Die that has parity with the PC version. This is a locked thread so that only news will be posted here. And if you wish to comment on something you read here, do so in the console general discussion. So they're completely locking this. There's not going to be anything else here but console update stuff, which is good. I mean, it's about time that they finally did this, where we're trying to sift through a bajillion posts of people who are happy, people who are angry, people who are whatever, right? Indifferent. I'm indifferent to all of it. It is not easy to develop a video game, and I feel like the haters that come across are people who don't understand, or gamers who don't understand what it takes and the work that it takes to put behind this. I have a little bit of understanding. I work in the technology sector. I am not a video game developer, but I do modding. It's a hobby of mine. I like to code, and it's one of the hobbies that I have. And I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm building my own overhaul mod, and that is a huge undertaking, and it's not easy. It's very difficult. I go try to do some work to it, and then I find a bug or a glitch or something that doesn't work properly, and I have to go back and sift through all the code to figure out where I made my mistake and do it all over again. And it takes hours and hours and countless hours. Now, I am not some developer like the Fun Pimps that has millions of dollars in backing and a full studio of developers working on it. However, it's still a huge undertaking no matter how you look at it. They're working on the entire game. I am just working on aspects to bring a new weapon or a new food, or change something small about the game. I'm not writing or building the entire game. They also have here in the history section about what has gone on, and I think by this point everybody kind of knows what's happening. I wanted to move down a little bit further. I will post the link for this particular form in the description below, so you can find that down below. Earlier this year, TFP scheduled a consultation with Unity developers to get personalized help for using Unity optimally with their game. The main focus of this console was to get the most out of the heavy optimization work they were planning, starting with Alpha 20 until final release of the game. But it also included help with easing the way for porting the game to consoles in the future once this was done. In a tweet, Rick Hunick made the comment that there will for sure be a port of the finished game for PlayStation 5 and the new Xbox Series. TFP, the Fun Pimps, is committed 100% to that goal, and it is the reason they purchased the console rights to their game so they could ensure that it would happen once PC development was finished. That was part of the recent happenings section. I'm going to move on to the August 2021, which was posted slightly after that. August 2021. The Fun Pimps formed a partnership with a distribution company for future distribution of physical copies of 7 Days to Die. As part of the deal, the company printed copies of the original PS4 version, but complete with all existing updates that had been released, as their research showed there was still a demand. This re-release of the original physical game did not add anything new to that version, but it did from the foundation for the future when they are ready to print and distribute the new game. That's where it gets a little vague. What exactly does that mean, right? Honestly, what that means is that they're just re-releasing it under this new distributor so that they have control of the platform and being sure that they have what they need in order to pass all of PlayStation's requirements and Xbox's requirements for releasing and launching on a console. They have these stringent guidelines that they have to follow in order to be able to update or release anything there, and that takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of money. You're talking probably millions of dollars at this point, and that's kind of what this means here. They were just looking to re-release it, get it going again, because it was pulled from the stores, to make it so that they can release it and have it ready to go for when that happens in the future. That doesn't mean it's going to happen tomorrow or with Alpha 20. No, it still says that when the PC version of the game is complete and has gone gold and is out of alpha, then we will see this update. And I know that might anger some people as you've waited and you've invested money in this game, but I'm going to go with the whole, hours played compared to how much I spent. And there are $60 AAA games that I've never finished, and there is 7 Days to Die, which I spent, I think, $25 or $30 on. I might have gotten it on sale. I don't even remember at this point. I bought it back in, I think it was 2016 when it came out for consoles, and I've been playing it since. I don't play it on console anymore, but I've put thousands of hours into the console version. When you break down cents per hour, dollar per hour, money per hour, that kind of works out to be a fantastic deal, no matter how you look at it. I got my money's worth out of the game. And I will do so again in the future when it does come back to console. And I'll probably definitely play it. I enjoyed playing it on console in my time. Now I focus on the PC because it's been updated, and I want to continue modding, which is a lot easier, of course, when you're playing the PC version. So that's where it is. I mean, you guys leave your comments below. Tell me what you think about this whole, turn of events with the console and everything else. I think they're kind of clear about what's happening here. There's a little bit of vagueness about the statement about the re-release, however, but it does kind of give us the pavement or the foundation, as they say, their words, for the future to be able to distribute the new game or whatever else. That's it. Thank you. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you around. Bye now.